Hello there. What's going on, everybody? I am bringing to you today news of a new huge giveaway. I am announcing that I'm starting off the next giveaway. And this one is going to run for a while because this is going to be a Christmas present to you guys. I'm going to be giving away a Super Star Destroyer in the form of a Cool Stuff gift card for about $170. So you can get the Executor, the Super Star Destroyer from Fantasy Flight for yourself. Or use for whatever you want. This is going to run until mid-December. So it will be announced before Christmas. And all you have to do to enter that is to become a subscriber and leave a comment on this or one of my videos. This one will be announced on or about the 20th or so of December. So you'll get the news just in time for Christmas. This is going to be a longer giveaway, but it's for a big deal. I did announce, if you were following my Gen Con videos and stuff, as soon as they announced this, I said I was going to do a giveaway, so I am staying true to my word. I just didn't want to do it too early. I wanted to wait till it's going to be a little bit closer to release for this thing, and I figured the holidays are a great time to go ahead and kick off a really big giveaway like this. So I am going to be giving away a Super Star Destroyer, and the hype is still there. There's been a lot lately, a lot of naysaying and a lot of people talking about Armada being dead, a little bit more so than usual. And that couldn't be any further from the truth. It's just lower priority right now. And I feel like with Legion's newness and X-Wing's 2.0 launch, which they're still trying to get that going. We still only have 3 of the 7 factions out right now. With everything else that's going underway, Armada's just lower in the priority list right now. It's not dead at all by any means. It's a great game and it sells. As a matter of fact, it sells out because there's a lot of stuff you just can't get anywhere. And there's new products. They're making the biggest miniature they've ever made, and that's the Super Star Destroyer. So it's very far from dead. It's just lower priority right now. Fortunately, the game is phenomenal, and there's enough stuff out in the game. Granted, a lot of it needs to be reprinted, but there's enough product out there to have very diverse and a wide open meta, and just great lists and great battles for years to come. So don't worry about it being dead. It'll never die. But because even if they were to stop making it, we would still keep playing it. Games go out of print all the time, and people will always play them. That being said, let's do a list. This time, it's not a Super Star Destroyer list. This is going to be a list to go ahead and defeat a Super Star Destroyer, because I think some of the Rebels' tactics might change when the Super Star Destroyer comes out. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's take a look. So I'm using Ryan Kingston's Fleet Builder today, and we're going to be building a Rebel list. And I've been doing some commander breakdowns lately, and so I think this is going to be using some stuff that you don't normally see a whole lot. So first thing I want to start off with one of the more difficult ships to use, and that's a Nebulon B. Now the Nebulon B is going to be the support refit, and we're going to give it Salvation. Salvation is one of those titles that's a little harder to run because it's one of these things where you so rarely get that front arc shot. But the Super Star Destroyer being so incredibly huge is going to almost guarantee you that you get that front arc shot. So now Salvation has a tremendously good chance of actually getting its damage in, which is awesome. So since you're going to have that front arc shot and probably also a side arc shot, I figured this is actually a pretty good chance, a pretty good bet for you to go ahead and run Spinal Armament. A lot of times people may only run slave turrets or something like that on a Nebulon B, but I want Spinal Armament here because I want 4 dice in the front arc, maybe a Concentrate Fire, maybe 5. We can get a lot of damage here. And a Super Star Destroyer doesn't have those evades, so you're going to, your crits at long range are going to totally work. This is, oh, by the way, this is going to be a Sato list. So we're going to get black dice at long range. Let's put Sato, and we're going to do a Pelta. Let's go ahead and do a Pelta command ship. And the reason I'm going with a command ship is because we're going to, well, the Peltas make good when you have a lot of ships. They make pretty good flagships. I can keep it kind of farther in the back. The blue dice are going to be a little, give us a little bit more range, but I'm going to put disposable capacitors on here so I can get maximum dice at long range. And I'm going to put intensify firepower on there as well, and we're going to have a good time with that one. All right, so now that we've got that, we can, I could put an officer on here. I just don't think I'm going to use the points for that, but I mean, I could totally see putting like Phoenix Home on there. Since I'm running Sato, let's add squadrons. I normally don't do squadrons until the end, but I definitely want Tycho. You need Tycho, and I want Shara. And I'm going to add 2 more A-Wings as well. So I've got 4 squadrons. I've got, and 2 of them are aces, so I've got definitely some firepower, some staying power. Those A-Wings have the speed and the maneuverability, and that's one of the reasons I want the command ships, so I have more squadron commands to get out there. Although, in theory, you could make an argument for scaling it down to the black die version, since you're going to have black dice out there. But I kind of actually, you know what? Let's try that. Well, not a duplicate. Let's change it to the black die version. Let's see how well that works. There, and then we'll put assault concussions. Sure. All right. I don't know. Is that more expensive? That's actually the same price. So we'll see. We have a better chance. Now, granted, I think a Super Star Destroyer is going to be running contains, but we'll just force them to use them. I think that's the idea. All right. Now we can always change that to a different crit if we need to. So what else do we want? We want another ship that doesn't get used that often, and we're going to go with a Paragon. So I'm going to use an Assault Frigate Mark IIA. So again, I'm going slightly more expensive. I'm also going to put Spinal Armament on this one as well. The Assault Frigate Mark IIA is going to run the Paragon title. Another title that's hard to use, doesn't get used all that often because you have to double arc a ship. You have to be attacking a ship twice. However, the Paragon is going to be so good here because you're going to, against a Super Star Destroyer with that huge base, it's going to be very, very easy for you to attack a ship twice. I think that's kind of a big deal. And I really like that idea. So yeah, so you're going to get those, you're going to get your 2 dice in the front, perhaps, or maybe 3 red dice in the front, and we're going to get Paragon at, in the second shot. We're going to have lots of black dice. We're going to have, if we have a concentrate fire, we could have 2, maybe 3 black dice out of the front and 3 black dice out of the side, potentially. It's just really, really nice. So I like that. That'll be a fun one. But you don't have to concentrate fire with him. You might want to nav quite a bit with him to make sure that he's pointed the right way. But let's keep adding ships. We got more points. I think I'm going to add a CR-90, and we'll put Turbo-Laser Reroutes on there. A Super Star Destroyer doesn't have evades, so not going to be able to stop that double damage at long range. So that's just, hey, that's a great one. That's a great one. And maybe we want to stop the, again, we don't even have to. We can change that over. If we want to do the Sato thing, we can change that over to enhanced armament. There's a lot of different ways you can do it. As a matter of fact, I think I will. I'm going to drop the points. Let's run a double. Let's get double arc with black dice. I'm going to really kind of maximize that Sato. So now we've got 4 shooty ships. We might be able to, now I kind of want some support to pass some tokens over to the Pelta for Intensify Firepower. Let's see if we can fit the GR-75 in there to go ahead and make that happen. GR-75, combat retrofit, we can go ahead and put CommsNet on the GR-75 combat retrofit, and that means he can shoot and he can pass tokens. That's gonna be great. We have 4 points left over at this point. So we can do a lot of interesting things. We can add some supports. Like we could add maybe Lando to this build. We could add Lando Calrissian to our flagship. That would take us up to 400. We could add Bright Hope to GR-75, or we could add like maybe Hondo Anaka. I'm going to go ahead and put Lando on the flagship though. And that's there's a lot of things we could do. Bright Hope and maybe Jaina's Light also instead. It's gonna be 2 and 2. Both of those are good options as well. but I think we'll just go with Lando just to protect our flagship a little bit, because we may want to end up getting in a little bit closer. So that's the build. So we're at 400 points, and again, it's not really a matter of, I don't even think it matters that much if we go first. Let's go ahead and look at our objectives. Boy, this is, I think we want to go with advanced gunnery right here, because the Super Star Destroyer is probably going to have a gunnery team, and so we definitely don't want, we don't want to give them something that they're going to be able to choose and get advantage of. And advanced gunnery would be really, really good on any of these ships, especially the Nebulon B would be maybe like the best option for that, to be able to shoot twice out of salvation that way, but it could also work really well on the Paragon. So I'm going to go advanced gunnery. For defense, we have a good number of ships. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ships. That's not bad. I think the planetary ion cannon would be a fun one, to be able to, kind of put that in a way. We're always going to have, we'd get basically 3 free shots on that Super Star Destroyer. That we would probably need all the help we can get with that. And is this, and my real thing is, can planetary ion cannon, can I change those to black dice? The battery armament and 4 blue dice. The attacker is not friendly to any ship or squad. I don't think planetary ion cannon could shoot the black dice with Sato, because it's a friendly ship and the attack is not considered to be friendly. So I don't believe you get to change that, but that would be really, really cool. But I think we could go with planetary ion cannon. Fire lanes would be too, I don't know. I'm not crazy about fire lanes here, although fleet ambush would be kind of wild. Especially if it's a single ship build, if you force them to split up, fleet ambush can be very, very devastating to a Super Star Destroyer. It would be nasty. Actually, let's do that. That would be fun. Let's do fleet ambush. And then superior positions, I think you're going to kind of get the deployment advantage no matter what, so I don't think you have to do that. I'm thinking dangerous territory might be a fun one here. I kind of like that. Minefields could also be really, really nasty for a Super Star Destroyer. But yeah, let's do minefields. I don't do that one that much anymore. That'd be a lot of fun. Just awesome. Put some face-up damage on there right away. Not bad. That'd be fun, especially if you can get it on there. I think that'd be a great fun one to have. So this is the list, guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and don't forget to go ahead and become a subscriber and leave a comment on one of my videos. It doesn't have to be an original comment, too. You can comment on somebody else's comment as well. So it doesn't have to be the starter comment, and I will be announcing the winner for that in before Christmas, so around the 20th, 21st of December, around that time frame. And so I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and big thanks to my patrons on Patreon. You guys are helping make this possible, and so I will have a winner for the latest Patreon giveaway as well, which should be tomorrow or the next day. That's going to be coming up very soon. I hope you guys have a happy Halloween, and hope you have great holidays that are coming up. I want to thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.